Hey everyone, this is Shoaib, and in this video we are going to take a look at the 5 reasons why anyone with a service team needs a field service management solution. So let's talk about the first and most obvious benefit of a field service management solution. Maybe even the most important one is an oversight. As a manager, you gain oversight over what your team is doing throughout the day. Let's just go back to our example of where you were a manager of 20 people in an HVAC business and you had to send these 20 people off on a daily basis to perform scheduled services. Now, what would they be doing? Just take a moment to get in their shoes and try and understand what they would be doing on a day-to-day basis. If I were a field service technician, number one, I wake up in the morning, I check in for the day. I would have my manager, which is you, assigning me a couple of tasks to be carried out. I look at task 1 and I know that it is in location 1. I go to that location and I solve it. Then I come back. Then you give me another task. I go to that location, I solve that particular task. Then I come back. I get another task and so on until the end of the day where I check out. This is the same process for 20 of your people. Now, for all of these 20 people, you will be taking the data, you'll have to be manipulating it, you'll have to sort of feed it into your CRM, you'll have to then perform an analysis to see how happy or sad your customers were. You'll have to get a feedback. All of this happens at the end of the day when you sit down with the actual numbers in your hand. With a field CRM solution, you kind of do that in real time. Another important benefit kind of ties in with the previous one of getting a field service management solution is that you have accurate scheduling and reporting. Now, like I said, if you have 20 agents, you'll kind of have a hard time trying to allocate proper tasks to your team to be able to efficiently manage the entire process. I mean, you're only human. You won't be able to know exactly where your agent is so that you can assign the task that is closest to him. With a field service management solution, you kind of eliminate the entire thing. You get the whole burden off your shoulders. What you're doing essentially is you're just telling the system to allocate the task to an agent based on where their location is. Something like geofencing. It really comes in handy in these places where you have a bunch of agents, all of them have their calendars full because they have been allocated their tasks properly, efficiently, and you necessarily eliminate the entire process of having to check whether or not an agent is free or whether or not an agent needs more time to perform a service. All of this is handled by the field service management solution. Another important benefit that, like I said, all of these benefits are going to tie in with the first point is accurate location tracking that we mentioned earlier, right? If your agent is closer to a task that you are assigning to another agent, it automatically gets assigned to that agent. It's essentially a game changer. It's a lifesaver. If you have multiple tasks, right? Multiple tasks coming in at the same time, your system will be automatically equipped to be able to allocate all of these tasks efficiently to all your agents based on their location. Accurate location tracking is one of the most sought after benefits of field service management solutions, and the sooner you're incorporating it, the better. Something else that a field service management solution helps you with is equipment tracking. Now I know what you're thinking. If you are in the finance sector or you're managing a team that's full of collecting agents, you do not essentially need an equipment tracker for a field service management solution. You may be right, but consider this if you are in the HVAC industry or maybe in the telecom industry or if you are an internet service provider. The cost of equipment there that you have to manage is humongous. If you lose a few transmission cables here and there, that's not an issue if you're a smaller team. But if you are a large enough team, then it kind of becomes a problem. With field service management solutions, kind of eliminate the need to have to track all of them manually. There is a system in place that is just installed that you can monitor, that your field agents can use, and that you as a manager can sort of monitor through your laptop. It's all automated. It's just available at the click of a button. So it's definitely something that not all industries need, but it's definitely something that feels nice to have when you need it. Okay. And then finally we have benefit number 5, which is kind of one of the most important aspects of any organization: customer insights. You need to know how happy or sad your customers are with the services that you are offering, and a field service management system fits in it. It's something like field proxies, feedback collection system. You know that your customers are either happy or annoyed with how your service technician has taken care of your clients. You know that post-service customer nurturing is made easier with the field service management in place. You know that the payment that you wanted from your customer has been connected. All of this customer insights. And that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm sure that you have a lot of friends that probably need to hear this video. Share it with them as well. Probably need to watch this video to share it with them as well.